X Social Media is suing X, formerly known as Twitter, in a trademark infringement lawsuit. The obsolescence of the OG Apple Watch lineup, and Meta's oversight board weighing in on an altered Facebook video of Joe Biden. This is Engadget Today, the latest tech news with a touch of tranquility for your morning. Let's get started this morning with X marks the lawsuit. Elon Musk's X is facing what could be the first of several lawsuits related to its name. A Florida-based advertising company called X Social Media has accused X Corp of trademark and service mark infringement, obviously for the use of the letter X. Musk rebranded Twitter in July, renamed the social network as X, and replaced its iconic bird logo with the letter. The executive is known for having an affinity for the letter, so it didn't really come as a surprise. But as trademark attorney Josh Gerben told Reuters back then, there's about a 100% probability that Twitter/X will be sued by both opportunistic and legitimate plaintiffs over the new name. And Gerben's firm represents the plaintiff in this case. X Social Media described itself in the lawsuit as a company that has offered its advertising and social media services connecting law firms and those in need of advocates since 2016. While its logo looks vastly different from the logo used by the social network, it argued in its complaint that it frequently emphasizes the X portion of its mark throughout its advertising, blogs, and newsletters highlighting its work. The Florida-based company also said that the media coverage Elon Musk's X got when it rebranded caused confusion and had led consumers to believe that its advertising services are being offered by or are associated with X Corp. The plaintiff told the court that it has already suffered losses in revenue due to Twitter's rebranding and that it's highly probable that the confusion will continue to its financial detriment, especially since X Corp appears at the top of search results when you look for X Social Media, or at least it used to before news about the lawsuit came out. Apparently, X Social Media sent Musk's company a cease and desist letter in August of this year, but X Corp refused to stop using the letter. It's now asking the court for an injunction prohibiting Musk's company from marketing, offering, selling, or distributing services bearing the mark X. The plaintiff is also asking for damages equivalent to 3 times of its losses or the defendant's profits. RIP to the original. Apple's first-generation watch is now officially obsolete, including the Hermes and $17,000 18-karat gold watch edition models, according to Apple's latest obsolete product list seen by MacRumors. That means the Series 0 watch models, first released in 2015, are no longer eligible for hardware service, and providers cannot order parts. On top of its obsolete list, Apple has a vintage list for products it stopped distributing more than 5 years ago, but less than 7 years ago. On the current public-facing list, which should be updated soon, is the Series 2 watch, so it'll soon be on the obsolete list as well. The news may stimulate some new discussion on planned obsolescence. According to Apple's obsolete and vintage page, the company is only obligated to supply parts for 5 years after a product is last distributed. Laws in France pushed that to 7 years for iPhone and Mac laptops. Such discussion has stimulated change in the past. The company was forced to alter course in terms of device repairability, and a new EU law forced Apple to change its charging/data port to USB-C from Lightning. Now, if you own one and the battery hasn't already lost charge, this could be the final reason to wave goodbye. Meta's oversight board is set to take on a new high-profile case ahead of next year's presidential election. The board said it planned to announce a case involving a user appeal related to an altered video of President Joe Biden. The board did not disclose specifics of the case, which it said would be announced formally in the coming days, but suggested it will touch on policies that could have far-reaching implications for Meta. While neither Meta or the Oversight Board has shared details about the video in question, the case could further shape the social media's policies around AI-generated or otherwise manipulated media. Even before the rise of generative AI tools that make it easier than ever to create fake videos of public figures, Meta has taken heat over its response to suggestively edited videos of politicians. In 2019, the company declined to remove an edited clip that falsely claimed then Speaker of the House of Representatives Nancy Pelosi was drunk. The incident prompted the company's current policy that bars AI generated deepfakes, but allows some other types of edited videos to remain up. Over the last year, fact checkers have regularly debunked deceptively edited videos of Joe Biden that often spread widely on Facebook and Instagram. When the Oversight Board agrees to a case, Meta is only required to implement the board's decision for the specific Facebook or Instagram post in question. The board also makes a number of policy suggestions, which Meta is free to ignore, though it must provide written responses. Thanks for listening. Rate and subscribe wherever you listen. Today's show featured journalism by Engadget contributors Mariella Moon, Steve Dent, and Carissa Bell, and was produced by Spoken Layer. And as a reminder, you can listen to The Future later today on Engadget tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll be back tomorrow with more.